The chief factor driving interest in the Tesla Model 2 is its low cost. That's right. Affordability is seen as the Model 2's primary selling feature. If it isn't truly inexpensive, Tesla risks losing a lot of loyal and potential buyers. We've already invested so much time in this model that if, at the last minute, the price suddenly jumps to $40,000 or even just $30,000, it would completely crush our hopes. And according to the latest Tesla Model 2 design revealed at Tesla's 2025 annual shareholders meeting, you'll never have to shell out $2,200 just for options beyond cloth seats, no rear AC vents, and no tire pressure monitoring. And if they only offer a 250-mile range, maybe Elon Musk should just keep quiet about it. So, at a price of $15,990, what does the Tesla Model 2 have to compete with other EV and gas-powered cars when insurance costs are currently almost double that of internal combustion IC vehicles? And even BYD is practically dominating the mass-market segment. Welcome to AutoFusion. So far, Tesla hasn't officially announced the name of their budget model. Elon Musk has only referred to it as the Model 2 a few times in talks. Some news outlets have called it the Model Q, and more recently, online groups have playfully dubbed it the baby Model Y. But in general, all of these names point to Tesla's affordable model expected to debut later this year. Recently leaked information has revealed images more realistic than ever, giving us a clear look at the long-rumored budget version. The Model 2 features several exterior design changes that make it easy to tell apart from the Model 3 and Model Y. However, with these latest features, many believe the price of the Model 2 could end up well above $15,990, potentially even doubling to $30,000 or $40,000. Here's the latest update on the Tesla Model 2. Take a close look at every detail and let us know your thoughts. And importantly, would you be willing to pay extra for these design features if the Tesla Model 2 actually hits the market later this year at a price higher than $15,990? Leave your comments below this video, and we'll carefully respond to each one. As for the design, although the leaked images aren't high quality, it's clear that the front end has been refreshed. The front light bar, similar to the Model Y, has been removed, replaced with a single headlight cluster. Another video captured the Model 2 in Palo Alto, California, showing the single headlight in operation at night. This headlight cluster appears smaller than the Model Y's, which could slightly affect illumination, but also helps simplify components and reduce costs. The Model 2 is also equipped with a front bumper camera, which will likely become standard across the entire lineup to support FSD features. The car definitely has 4 doors, a fixed roof, and no panoramic glass sunroof like other Tesla models. The new 18-inch aperture wheels help save energy, extend driving range, and reduce tire replacement costs compared to 19 or 20-inch options. Not just the exterior, the interior of the Model 2 has also been simplified to keep costs down. The cabin offers space similar to the Model Y, but with basic features: a manually adjustable steering wheel, cloth seats, a 15.4-inch front touchscreen, and no rear display. The rear vents are manually adjustable, and the cargo area measures 75 cubic feet, only slightly smaller than the premium Model Y. The air filter is standard. The audio system has fewer speakers. The rear view camera isn't heated, and the rear seats lack a central airflow vent. Other details such as floor lights, single-axis adjustable seats, manually adjusted mirrors, a downgraded suspension, and no tire pressure monitoring have also been improved. In terms of feature presence, assuming the previous statement meant the opposite. However, the absence of a panoramic sunroof, rear display, or multi-way power adjustable seats doesn't significantly worsen the user experience, and removing decorative elements like LED accent lighting has minimal impact. At a lower price point, the Model 2 remains an attractive option for those who want to own a Tesla on a budget. This model has been spotted on the road multiple times, with Tesla actively testing it, especially in California. All prototypes are heavily covered up at the front and rear, with darkened windows to obscure the interior. Most upcoming prototypes follow this exact pattern. So we are confident that the car will debut later this year. So how does the Tesla Model 2 perform? Can Tesla deliver enough power for a more affordable model? Here's everything we can expect from the Model 2's performance. First, it's worth remembering that Tesla has never released a weak car, even in its most budget-friendly segment. The Model 3 standard range was once doubted by many experts as being too slow and performance-limited, but in reality, it proved otherwise. It still accelerates faster than most gas-powered cars in the same price range and handles confidently at high speeds on the highway. So, it's entirely reasonable to expect the Model 2 to continue that tradition. If the rumors that this car will use a cheaper motor than the Model Y are true, we estimate that the Model 2 will reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 6 seconds, about 0.6 seconds slower than the Model Y. This is still fast enough for most real-world situations, from merging onto highways to safe overtaking. For a car priced around $35,000, a number mentioned later as a potential price. Despite the $50,990 target, maintaining this level of performance is truly impressive. For comparison, many popular gas-powered cars in the compact or mid-size segment, like the Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantra, or base model Honda Civic, typically take 8 to 10 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Regarding range, 310 miles on a single charge might sound optimistic, but with the introduction of higher energy density LFP batteries, it's entirely possible. Tesla could use a smaller battery pack around 53 kWh. But thanks to improved energy density compared to older LFP cells, it can still deliver performance comparable to the larger 60 to 75 kWh packs currently on the market. More importantly, a smaller battery means a lighter car, which enhances performance and handling agility. Of course, this is just our guess. Achieving both affordability and range is a tightrope walk, and the key element determining whether Tesla can deliver on both fronts is the battery chemistry. Batteries not only dictate cost, but also influence performance, weight, and the overall driving experience. For the Model 2, most likely solution currently appears to be a lithium iron phosphate LFP battery pack of around 53 kilowatt-hours. LFP has been gaining popularity in recent years because of its low cost, long lifespan, and high safety margin. Although its energy density is lower than that of nickel cobalt aluminum (NCA) or nickel cobalt manganese (NCM) chemistries, it is sufficient when the car itself is optimized to complement the battery. Tesla's approach would likely combine this LFP chemistry with aerodynamic bodywork, a lightweight structure, low-resistance tires, highly efficient electric motors, and intelligent energy management software to maximize every kilowatt-hour. In short, the car and battery are designed to work in harmony to stretch the range as far as possible. But what if Tesla decided to experiment with a newer battery chemistry such as aluminum-ion? This prompts several important questions. How would switching to aluminum-ion affect the car's driving range? Could Tesla still maintain the ambitious $15,990 price point? Aluminum-ion batteries are theoretically appealing for several reasons. Aluminum is plentiful, cheap, and non-toxic. The chemistry allows ions to move rapidly, which could translate to exceptionally fast charging and robust power delivery. For daily driving, this could mean significantly shorter charging stops while still providing a substantial range gain. The prospect of charging a car in mere minutes instead of hours is undoubtedly tempting. However, the main limitation of aluminum-ion lies in its energy density. Most current aluminum-ion batteries are still in experimental or semi-commercial stages and are mainly designed for stationary energy storage, not automobiles. Their energy per kilogram performance is generally lower than that of LFP, let alone NCA. In a vehicle application, this lower energy density presents a serious challenge. To maintain a 310-mile range, Tesla would either need a larger, heavier battery pack or accept a reduced driving range. Both options carry consequences. Let's consider the first scenario, keeping the range at 310 miles. If aluminum-ion energy density is lower, the pack must grow in size and weight. This additional mass reduces efficiency, meaning fewer miles per kilowatt-hour. A frustrating feedback loop. To offset this, Tesla could explore several strategies, refining aerodynamics, using a clever combination of aluminum and high-strength steel for the chassis, improving motor and inverter efficiency, or deploying ultra-low-resistance tires. However, each improvement introduces additional costs. Advanced materials, precision engineering, and specialized components do not come cheap, and every extra dollar affects the ability to hit the $15,990 target. At that price point, minimizing battery size remains the most reliable way to control costs. This is where LFP continues to hold a significant advantage. It strikes a balance between energy density, cost, and proven scalability, allowing Tesla to offer competitive pricing while meeting performance expectations. Now, if Tesla were willing to sacrifice some range, the aluminum-ion scenario could still be viable. For example, a Model 2 with aluminum-ion batteries could realistically aim for a 230 to 260 mile range. In the US, the average daily driving distance is around 40 miles, so most drivers would still find this range more than adequate. Furthermore, if aluminum-ion's ultra-fast charging capabilities materialize, shorter charging sessions could effectively compensate for the reduced range. A dense charging network and intelligent trip planning software could make the experience comparable to that of a longer-range battery. Yet, the reality of the market is that consumers have become used to seeing ranges exceeding 310 miles on EPA ratings. Dropping below that benchmark would require exceptional communication and a robust fast charging experience to mitigate range anxiety. Tesla would need to convince buyers that shorter charging interval rather than longer range could be a superior real-world solution. Cost considerations add another layer of complexity. Aluminum is inexpensive, but battery chemistry is about more than raw materials. The supply chain includes cathodes, anodes, electrolytes, solvent systems, coating equipment, drying chambers, and strict quality controls for temperature and humidity. Scaling a new chemistry involves more than just production. It requires process standardization, rigorous safety testing, and adaptation of battery management systems. Switching from LFP to aluminum-ion would mean developing new production lines, refining yields, validating long-term durability, and accommodating different voltages and cell configurations, all of which entail significant upfront investment. Given that LFP is already mature, mass-produced, and widely deployed in millions of cars, it currently outperforms emerging technologies in cost per kilowatt-hour. Therefore, attempting to reach a $15,990 price with aluminum-ion batteries immediately would be extremely challenging. While aluminum-ion has long-term promise, the technology is still in the early stages, and scaling it to automotive volumes is not trivial. Safety and thermal performance are areas where aluminum-ion could offer meaningful benefits. These batteries generally exhibit higher thermal stability than nickel-rich chemistries with a lower likelihood of thermal runaway. This could allow Tesla to simplify cooling systems and reduce the weight of protective structures around the battery pack. If these advantages are significant, some of the cost and weight penalties associated with lower energy density might be offset. However, real cost benefits depend on long-term performance data. How many charge cycles the batteries can endure, how quickly capacity fades over years, and how they behave in extreme temperatures. LFP has already proven itself in real-world automotive applications, whereas aluminum-ion is only beginning its journey. Until these questions are answered, automakers face uncertainty. Ultra-fast charging remains the most compelling potential advantage of aluminum-ion. If the battery can handle high-power inputs without damaging cells, short stops could deliver significant mileage. Imagine adding 150 to 200 miles in just 10 to 15 minutes. This could dramatically enhance usability for longer trips. Yet, ultra-fast charging imposes additional demands on both the charging network and onboard electronics, requiring sophisticated thermal management and high-quality components. These upgrades are not inexpensive. Infrastructure compatibility is another important factor. Tesla's supercharger network is designed around the voltage and current characteristics of existing battery chemistries. If aluminum-ion demands a different voltage profile, Tesla would need to ensure seamless operation to avoid user frustration. Any systemic differences can introduce hidden costs, from network modifications to changes in onboard hardware, which may not appear in initial cost calculations, but will impact overall deployment. From an environmental perspective, aluminum-ion has some appealing attributes. The raw materials are less geopolitically sensitive than nickel or cobalt, and recycling could be simpler, potentially reducing lifetime costs. Over time, this could offset higher upfront production expenses. However, for a mass-market car priced at $15,990, immediate production cost remains the primary concern, not just lifetime cost. In conclusion, if Tesla's non-negotiable goals are a 310-mile range and a $5,990 price point, LFP remains the pragmatic choice. It has a well-established supply chain, proven performance, and cost efficiency that make the target realistic. Aluminum-ion could introduce ultra-fast charging, higher safety margins, and abundant raw materials, but achieving the full 310-mile range would likely increase weight and complexity or push costs beyond the intended price. On the other hand, if Tesla is willing to market a slightly lower range under 300 miles and emphasize the benefits of ultra-fast charging, aluminum-ion could offer a compelling daily driving experience. Most urban and suburban users might find this trade-off perfectly acceptable. The messaging would shift from long-range capability to quick recharging for continuous mobility. The cost savings potential, however, remains uncertain until the technology matures and scales. Ultimately, while aluminum-ion presents an exciting future, the efficiency-first, capacity-second strategy built around LFP is currently the most reliable route for Tesla. It enables the Model 2 to deliver sufficient range for everyday use while maintaining a price point that keeps EVs accessible to the mass market. Until aluminum-ion matures and proves itself in long-term durability, LFP provides the shortest, most certain path to achieving Tesla's ambitious dual objectives of affordability and practical driving range. How many Tesla Model 2 seconds are coming this year? Elon Musk has confirmed that the Tesla Model 2 is poised to become the highest volume vehicle in automotive history, with potential production numbers reaching an astonishing 42 million units. To put that into perspective, This would surpass the combined production totals of the Model 3 and Model Y. Initially, many observers, including Tesla fans, were skeptical, thinking Musk was exaggerating, as he sometimes does. However, the unveiling of Tesla's next-generation Gigapress machines clarified the company's ambitious plans, making it clear that the Model 2 will indeed be produced at unprecedented speed. Whether someone has followed Tesla for months or years, the Model 2 has been a long-standing topic of discussion. After numerous delays, plan changes, and temporary cancellations, it now appears the project is finally moving into production. Tesla has already begun assembling units, and an official announcement could come at any moment as the company is ready to bring this affordable EV to market. The timing is critical. Tesla is poised to start capturing sales from a vehicle designed for mass-market adoption. The Model 2 is expected to roll off the current Model Y and Model 3 production lines, but with one crucial difference. It will use Tesla's new 50,000-ton Gigapress compared to the 6,000-ton machines currently used for the Model Y. This difference is significant. The introduction of the 6,000-ton Gigapress in Model Y production dramatically reduced assembly costs by as much as 40% by replacing around 70 separate body components with just 2 large die-cast pieces integrated with a structural battery pack. Given that success, it's no surprise Tesla aims to replicate the efficiency gains with the Model 2. The new vehicle will be smaller than the Model 3, featuring a short front and rear design with minimal trunk space. This compact size makes it an ideal candidate for testing a fully unified die-cast underbody at the rear. Can the Tesla Model 2, priced at just $15,990, really be as safe and durable as advertised? With such a low price, do you worry about the quality of materials, long-term performance, or even unforeseen technical issues that might arise? Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching our video. Subscribe to AutoFusion now so you don't miss the next breaking Tesla update. It's coming in just 2 days. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.